Yo guys, Aaron here, and time to talk about and show you guys gameplay of Combat Master Online. Now this is a very interesting game that got a lot of hype a few months ago when it originally came out. So when it originally came out, it was called Combat Master Online, but now on the Google Play Store and App Store, when you look it up, you have to look up Combat Master Mobile instead, because that's the new name of the game. But this game got a lot of hype a few months ago, mainly because it's literally just like a Modern Warfare 2019 clone. Like, just being honest, that's basically what it's trying to be. Modern Warfare 2019 mobile, basically. From the menu to the actual gameplay itself, it was trying very hard to be Modern Warfare mobile. And the reason it got so much hype, because usually games like this don't get hype. Usually they get kind of made fun of and clowned, which obviously this game did, of course, but the reason this game got a lot of hype is because the game is actually not terrible. Like, it's not like the worst game in the world. Like, it's actually decently fun. I wouldn't take this game super seriously, of course. Like, I'm not going to be playing it all the time. It's not going to replace COD Mobile or anything like that, but to casually play a few matches here and there, it's actually not bad at all. And this game got removed from the App Store and Google Play Store. I don't know the exact reason why, but I'm pretty sure we can all assume because it is a clone and everything was so similar to Modern Warfare, especially the menus, that probably has something to do with why it was removed originally. But now it is back as Combat Masters Mobile, and the change of the menu is definitely a bit different, especially the loadout menu where you have to actually like make your loadouts and select your weapons and that kind of thing. That's like way different from what it was before. So I'm guessing they had to go in, change all that stuff, which obviously makes sense. But gameplay-wise, it's pretty much still the same. Maps are the same, weapons are the same. The store is still the same. I mean, the UI for the store is different, but the content is still the same. Everything's extremely overpriced, which, I mean, I really don't think anyone's actually going to buy it. At least I hope not, but who knows. Now, gameplay-wise, like I said, it's pretty much the same as the original Combat Master release. Again, trying to be like that Modern Warfare mobile type game. But the gameplay is pretty solid. I actually like it. It is a bit glitchy, especially when you're using snipers. But other than that, it's actually not bad at all. Weapons feel pretty solid. I mean, weapon balance needs a huge change, obviously, but I mean, for what the game is, I don't know how large the developer team is. I imagine it's not that many people, so it's not bad at all. But yeah, gameplay-wise, it feels pretty solid. Animations are pretty solid. Again, a few glitches here and there, especially with snipers, but other than that, not bad. I do think the maps need a big change because they're honestly not that great, especially with the spawning on the maps too. A lot of times people will spawn behind you when they like have no reason to. Like, there's definitely some core stuff that needs to be fixed with the game for a multiplayer game like this, but otherwise, like I said, probably a small team working on it, so can't complain too much. I also think the controls are a little bit wonky. They're not terrible, but definitely there needs to be more settings for control customization for on-screen controls because that's such a big important part of mobile gaming, I think, is having a lot of customization for your on-screen controls, where I feel like in the settings, there are some new settings they've added which are nice, but in general, I think there's more needs to be added, but still not terrible, but definitely needs to be worked on there. But overall, the game it's pretty fun, I can't lie. Like, obviously it's a clone. Obviously, I'm not going to take this game super seriously, but the game is kind of fun. I'm not mad about it. Now, will the game stay up on the App Store and Google Play Store? I don't know, because it got taken down the first time, which I don't know if the developers have ever actually said an exact reason why. I haven't followed the game that closely, but hopefully it stays up this time. They continue to update it and make the game better, because there's potential there. But again, like I said, I don't think it's going to like take people away from COD Mobile and people are going to switch from COD Mobile to this game. It's not going to be like that, but it's just going to be a fun little casual game you play every once in a while. If you need a break from COD Mobile, you want to try something different, like, it's not a terrible game. Obviously, it needs a lot of work still, but definitely has potential to be a really good game in the future, so we'll see what happens with it. But let me know what you guys in the comments below of Combat Masters Mobile. Have you played it? Have you tried it? What do you guys think of the game? Let me know. Thanks for watching. Peace.